For the land of the free.
This is Walter Wolf. Walter is a fine young man, strong and a hard worker. These are Walter's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Wolf. They want to sell Walter to get money for some badly needed orthodontia. It is a common practice where the wolves live to sell your children. This is Mr. Peabody. Mr. Peabody wants to buy Walter and put him to work in his coal mine. This is Mr. Peabody's coal mine, Widget Coal Corporation. Mr. Peabody owns Widget Coal Corporation and makes it work for his personal gain. If he wants, Peabody can sell Widget Coal Corporation to another person. This is the Constitution of the United States. It prohibits ownership of persons. Specifically, the 13th Amendment to the Constitution prohibits slavery and involuntary servitude. So it would be illegal in the United States for Mr. Peabody to buy Walter and put him to work in his coal mine. This is the Supreme Court of the United States, also known as SCOTUS. SCOTUS has declared that corporations like Widget Coal Corporation are persons entitled to rights and protections of the Constitution, just like we the people. Specifically, they say corporations have the right to free speech under the First Amendment to the Constitution. But if corporations are persons and are protected by the First Amendment, why aren't they subject to the entirety of the Constitution? Why aren't they protected by the 13th Amendment as well? How is it legal for corporate persons to be owned by other persons, or other corporate persons for that matter? Could Widget Coal Corporation go to court to sue for its emancipation from Mr. Peabody? Could Walmart Corporation sue the Walton family for its freedom? Could corporations as a class of persons file a class action lawsuit to have ownership of corporations declared unconstitutional? Could they sue for the right to vote and to run for and hold elected public offices just like we the people? Think about it. Seriously. I raise these questions not to trivialize slavery, past or present, but to point out one of the many absurdities and obscenities of the Supreme Court's insistence that corporations are persons.